to keep it nice and clean, not freak out and cause a scene. I try to hold it together, keep it together, not sure who I really am.
Hello friends, it's Caitlin. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, be sure to take a pause and hit that subscribe button before you leave so that you don't miss out on any future videos. Today I'm doing a favorites video, which I feel like is very old school YouTube, but I just have several items that I want to share because they're items that I use on an almost daily basis and they've been amazing. So let's just get into the video. Starting with makeup products, I only have two because I honestly don't change up my makeup routine very often at all. If you want to see an everyday makeup routine, I'll leave one linked in the description box. I do the same thing, except recently I switched up my foundation to the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I know everybody uses this, but I just jumped on the bandwagon and I actually really like it. I'm so picky about foundations. A lot of them make my skin look worse than it actually does, and this one doesn't. It's a medium coverage, so it's pretty lightweight on my skin, and it doesn't feel heavy throughout the day, but it also stays on throughout the day. It's a good color match, and I actually think I like it more than my Dior Air Flash, but I have to use it for a little bit longer. I've only been using it for like a month-ish, so I need to use it for a few months before I say that I actually love it more than the Dior Air Flash. But it is a real close second. If it doesn't beat it, it's a very close second. I absolutely love it. And I'm in the shade 5, if you're curious. My other makeup item that I have is the Too Faced Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil Lip Gloss. And I absolutely love this. I have been using this one for a really long time. It's almost empty. There's just a little bit left, so I haven't thrown it away yet. And it's in the color Papa Don't Peach. It's a good nude. It's a lip gloss, but it's very pigmented, so I can just wear this and be perfectly fine. I love it. I don't think I have ever found a lip product that I love more than this because it's easy. It's not a lipstick, so it's not drying. My lips are always dry, so sometimes lipsticks are just a struggle buzz. This, not so much. It's creamy, it's great, and it also smells good. So if you're looking for a really good nude lip gloss that's very pigmented, I would highly recommend. Moving on to some skincare beauty products. I recently switched up my face wash. I had been using Roden & Fields, and I used their acne, like the unblemished, what would you call that? Whatever the unblemished like routine was. It was several different steps, and I really liked it for a while, but I felt like it was just keeping my skin at a very, it wasn't getting better, it wasn't getting worse, but it wasn't getting any better. So I wanted to switch it up and try something new, and I decided to try the Peter Thomas Roth Acne Cleansing Wash. And not only does this smell like peach Bellini, it seems to be doing really, really well. I've been using this for almost a month now, and I've definitely seen a difference in my skin. It's just an acne cleansing wash. I mean, how can you, and it smells good. Like, most acne washes do not smell good, but this one smells absolutely amazing, and I'll keep you updated on Instagram how it continues to go, but so far this is my absolute favorite face wash that I have ever purchased in my life. The next thing I'm going to talk about is this Evian facial spray. I did a little Instagram post with them, and I absolutely love this. It moisturizes, it refreshes, it tones. It literally says that on the bottle, but it's great to use either before your makeup as like a kind of prep your skin. You can use it after your makeup to kind of set it, or my favorite use is to use it throughout the day just to kind of like give your skin a little pick-me-up. And I really like it, especially as the weather gets warmer outside. It's always nice to have something like this in your purse to just kind of revitalize your skin, especially if you've been outside for a long amount of time. So I highly recommend this. My next thing is a little odd, and you'll understand when I explain why it's odd. But the next thing is this La Mer. It's the tonic, and I've been using this for a little while. I used it a lot near Christmas time, and then I kind of just stopped using it, and I started picking it back up a couple of weeks ago, and I use this on my knees. It's not for your knees, but I do use it on my knees, and I'm going to explain to you why. So, what it is it's a soothing tonic with a blend of marine-rich ingredients that works to refresh and tone the skin after cleansing. So its solutions are for dryness, dullness, and uneven texture, and my knees have definite uneven texture. They are dull and they are extremely dry, and I hate them. I hate my knees. So it also says that it is the vital step between cleansing and treatments. This tonic soothes and balances the complexion. Skin is purified, revealing a healthy glow. The Miracle Broth, which is in all La Mer products, infuses skin with precious nutrients, immersing it in moisture. So I figured I already owned it. I already have it. So the best thing to do, since I'm not going to use it on my face because I just don't like it for my face, is to try it on my knees, and it actually really does seem to be working. I don't know for 100% fact that it does work perfectly, but my knees are definitely way less dry, and they've been gradually looking a little bit better as far as like unevenness. So I'm going to keep using it, and I will keep you guys updated on Instagram how it continues to go. I should have taken a before picture, but I didn't do that. But I do love this for my knees. Moving on to some it's still, I guess, skincare, but it is something that I use in the shower, and it is this is new, but I had another one similar. This is from Soap and Glory, and it is a body scrub. This one, oh my gosh. It smells so good. It's very fruity, but it's a body scrub, which I really like to use before I shave my legs. It has the little beads in it. And I also use this a lot on my knees to moisturize and get rid of dead skin on my knees because, like I said, I hate my knees. But especially in the summertime when you're, if you're in the sun a lot or you're tanning or whatever you're doing in the sun, you kind of need a little revival for your skin, and I think that this is amazing. Not only is it a good body scrub, but it also smells good because my last one didn't smell great. It's a very warm scent, and I just don't like that for my shower products. But this one is so fruity and I love it. One of my last skincare beauty-ish products that's not hair involved is Vaseline. I feel like this is a really weird thing to say, but I use the tiny one. It's just super teeny tiny, and I use this for my lips all the time. It literally says lip therapy. It's for soft, smooth lips. And I use this so much because, like I said earlier, I think when I was talking about my lip gloss, I get really, really dry lips, and this has been amazing. It's better than any chapstick or anything that I've ever used, and I have gone through multiples of these. This is a pretty new one, but I loved it. Then I also have the big one that I've been using for my knees and my legs at night, just lathering them up, and that way when you wake up in the morning your legs are super smooth, and I really, really like that. My legs are always dry, so having something like this that's worked pretty well. Obviously I wouldn't moisturize with this during the day because it is really, really thick, but for overnight, I think it works super great, and I really like it. Now moving on to hair. I have a couple of hair-related things. The first is shampoo and conditioner, and I have been using the Kerastase Blonde Absolute, and I use the anti-brass purple shampoo, which is what this one is. And it legitimately is It legitimately is a purple shampoo, and it helps keep the brassiness out of my hair. I really like for my hair to be really light and bright and even have a little gray in there occasionally, honestly. But you just put this in your hair and you leave it in your hair for a little while, and then you rinse it out, and it helps keep the brassiness out, which I really appreciate. This is the best purple shampoo I have ever had, and I have had quite a lot of purple shampoos, but this is definitely my favorite, and it smells the best. Most of the time purple shampoos smell so bad. This one, fantastic. And then this is just the rinse out conditioner. It's intense fortifying treatment for lightened or highlighted hair, and it's just the one that goes with it, and I just like how it smells, to be perfectly honest. It smells so good, but it's just a really good conditioner, and it keeps my hair very like light and smooth. And for somebody who does dye their hair, having light and smooth hair is pretty fantastic, I will say. My next hair related product that I've absolutely been loving, that I have talked about on my channel before, and I will link that video down below, is my Dyson Airwrap. I love this thing. It has essentially changed the game for me when it comes to doing my hair. I hated drying my hair, and now I have this, and it has just been totally fantastic. In my video, I actually used these, like the actual Airwrap tool, but now I don't use those quite as much. I actually use the like these brush heads, and I brush out my hair to be straight, and then I'll curl my hair with a curling iron after, just to get different curls. But I like that I have the option to do it that way, or I can do it this, which will give it a little curl. And I've tried the round brush. I'm just not as skilled at this one quite yet, but I do like how it looks when I use it. So this has been a game changer for me, and it was worth every penny, because I really think that it's changed my hair game, as far as the fact that it doesn't use as much heat as a normal hair dryer and flat iron would, and I can greatly appreciate that. Like I said, as somebody who colors their hair, anything that is less damaging is a win. My last hair related item that I have 100% been loving are headbands. I am just obsessed with headbands. This one is from H&M, and it's just a black one, and it's really cute, and I just love them. And then this one is actually my sister's, but she hasn't gotten it back yet, and it's from Anthropologie. Both places have amazing headbands. This one I think was like $11.99. This was like $20 something, but I have multiple colors, multiple styles. I really do like the ones that have the little knots on the top, but I also have a couple that are just like your typical headband. I think they just elevate an outfit. They just kind of change it up, make it look different, and I greatly appreciate the return of the headband. Last but not least, my favorite is my phone case. This is my latest phone case from BURGA. I'll have them linked in the description, and you can still use the code Caitlin15 for 15% off until May 31st. And I got the phone case that has lemons on it this time, and I am obsessed with anything that has fruit on it, so this was just a total win for me. When I saw they had this, I love it. I really genuinely love it. And I've also been loving my MacBook case. I still have the, I think it's called Glacial Desert. I still have this on it, and I have been loving it. I haven't taken it off since I got it, and I like having a case on my MacBook. It makes me feel safe. But I think that is it for my favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time. Bye!
Want to to keep it nice and clean, not freak out and cause a scene. I try to hold it together, keep it together. Not sure who I really am, just be cute and super bland.